All right, fellas, I hope you got a pen and I hope you got paper. So I'm gonna help you get this girl. We all know like there's this really pretty hot girl that's like just your type and you think she's perfect, but you already can see all the guys, all the guys commenting under her stuff, liking her pictures. And you might think, wow, they look better than me or cooler, and they're probably more her type. Bro, if only y'all knew what really mattered to us. A lot of girls might say, I want that guy who's alpha, tall, slim, whatever, maybe muscular, rich. And a lot of girls say that, blue eyes, whatever. But at the end of the day, that's not what really, I don't want to say psychology, like technically helped me get with somebody. I done dated a lot of guys. I done dated some guys who are like average looking. And maybe they had money, but they didn't have the looks. Or I've dated some who had the looks, didn't have money, um, living with their grandma, living with their mom and sisters, um, broke car, messed up car, door I got to climb across the seat on the other side to get in. And I've dated guys who it's not about that. What really, and you think I'm gonna say something super sweet or something that you have to do, but it's actually the opposite. So you already know this. You already know what I'm about to say, but people don't apply that pressure. They don't apply it. They don't actually go do it. But like it don't matter if I'm using Tinder, dating sites, social media. People don't realize how many guys text me a day, girls, guys, whatever, and how many matches. Like women get so many more matches on Tinder. Like I get so many a day. I don't know how many I get. I don't reply to them. I can't. It's too many people. And guys get a few, and maybe if they match with me, as soon as they match, they're texting me, right? Oh my gosh, I'm so glad. Well, look, that's not gonna make me text you anyways, even if you don't text me or whatever. But the point is, with all that attention I get, you know what I'm saying, and then a lot of them are so hot, so cool, whatever. But you look and you be like, look at my competition, look at all those other guys. But you know what? What really stands out in got girls, if you know how to use this properly, girls are gonna be like, gosh, why do I care that he didn't text me? Gosh, why do I care it's only been 5 minutes? Like, why do I feel this way? Look at all these other guys texting me. And then she's gonna get aggravated and be like, why do I care about this guy? He's not even that cute. And like that's what happens to me. I'm like, why do I care? Like, ugh, like look at all these other guys. And I'm like, gosh, get out my head. And here's the thing, you know, I'm not gonna use anybody as an example, but you know, it's like certain people, they see guys think they gotta show what these beautiful flowers and they gotta do this and do everything that I say. And there's a lot of guys who, when they meet me, they think that's what they gotta do. And even before meeting in person, that's what they do. They do all these things, or they say all these lovey-dovey things. But at the end of the day, I get that all the time. I guess I'm used to it. So what stands out is like, I'm not gonna, be quick to look at my phone and go to the comment if it's like, oh, you're so sexy, you're so beautiful, goddess, blah 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 blah. But if somebody say something like not so hot, not so cool, or even bad, like that makes me be like, oh my gosh, like this one person made my whole day bad, or this one person didn't think that I was so hot, or this one person didn't hype me up, or is something wrong with me? And I'm not saying this is what you know I want, but I'm saying this is what catches my attention. It's that one bad comment or that one person who, and I use this on guys sometimes because like I know when a guy is used to getting all these girls' attention, and I might be like, that's kind of like weird or something, and they'd be like, oh my gosh, responding to me, and like the other girls who's like crushing over them didn't get no response. But like my point is, like, girls, certain girls have like basically, you know, I don't know, guys will do anything for them, right? Anything. But a guy who tells me they won't do that for me, they won't do anything I want every time I want, it's the guy who, I don't care how ugly or broke he is, like, well, I don't know about broke, but I don't care how you know, how much he got or how cool he is or whatever. But if he tells me, like, I won't do everything you want me to do, whatever you want me to do, for some reason that kind of like, I don't know, like, that's a little bit of masculine. That's like masculine energy. Like, ooh, like, you won't? Like, it's a challenge too, because it's like, I don't believe that. And then it's like, you know, like, it kind of turns me on and it kind of makes me like, that's okay. Who cares? I get what I want all the time. So one person, you know, that's cool. You don't have to. But like, it's just like, oh my gosh, like, here, another example. Let's talk about like sex. So I've always had guys try to just throw that at me, and I never caught it. They're like, I'll do this to you. I want to do this with you or whatever. But like one who doesn't even sit here and talk about it, and I'm like always talking about it, and I'm like so ready, and like they're like not even talking about it. It's like even more, it makes me want it even more, because the guy who's talking about it, like, it's typical. Every guy wants to text a girl about sex, but like one who doesn't, like, that makes me like want that way more. So it's just, for some reason, I guess, like, what I'm trying to say is like the guys who, I don't want to say play hard to get, because they either play hard to get or they really are hard to get, really makes me like want to go crazy and love them really hard and like try really hard. Try, like, I have to plan what I'm gonna say. Like, and it's like, why am I doing this? When like literally when I'm doing all this for one person, I sit back and the rest of them are just doing that. But for some reason that's not what I want. That's not what, like, I don't want to cling to those. They're easy to come by. They're a dime a dozen. But that one person that's like, no, I respect you, and yeah, sure, you're attractive, you're gorgeous, but I'm not gonna do all that. I'm not gonna go crazy trying to give you everything you want or tell you everything you want to hear. For some reason, that guy right there who talks like that to me, like, it's that one that makes me like crazy in love. And that's all I'm gonna say. I can't really explain it no other way, but it's like that's the guy who I'm thinking about all day, even while the rest of them were like texting me flowers. Like, sure, that's cute and I like it and it's sweet, but like, I'm probably not gonna give any of those guys a chance for some reason. I don't know. And it's not that the one who doesn't do all that is a bad guy, but it's like he's a person, and he's like, you're a person, you know? And he sees me as equal. And the other guys probably see me as above them. And at the end of the day, that's not the type of relationship or marriage I would want, you know? Because I would want you to know that I'm not perfect, you know? And to not feed me lies, and, you know, to treat me like I'm just a person too. Because, you know, I am. And so are you. And it's not that I don't like the sweet stuff. It's really, you know, it makes me flattered. But it's like, at the end of the day, for some reason, I can't explain it that well, but the guy who doesn't go out his way all the time or just catches my attention more. But that's the end of that. I just hope you learned something, fellas. But if you didn't already know that, but that's really what it is. because women have like, they have like this insecurity sometimes, and even if they seem confident, I can go and be confident and I look great or whatever, but then when somebody ain't chasing behind me like a paparazzi and everything, like it makes me insecure. And it's like, then I start questioning myself, like, why do I care about this one person? Like, they're not Jacquees or Justin Bieber, or, you know, they're not Eddie Murphy, or they're not nobody special. Why do I care? Why am I care though? I care. And then like now I'm like chasing them, and it's like, I don't know why that works. But that's the end of that. Hope you learned something. Bye bye.